Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Evan, the only Ask series on YouTube where you ask the questions and I answer with illegitimate puns. Let's get started. But before I get to your questions, I know there's going to be a question that's going to come up on this video 1,000 times, and it's glaring you in the face right now. I'm sure you can see it. What happened to my plant? My peace lily. It grew straight up. That's not a peace lily. I actually don't know if it is. I just took that from the living room. My peace lily was not watered for a month when I've been traveling. So, well, rest in peace, Lily. No, don't worry, my peace lily's fine. As you can see, it's already starting to perk up a bit because as soon as I got into the room, I was like, ah! And I started watering it. So, it's one of the hardest plants to kill, really. So it won't ever look like that one, whatever that one is, but it will be back. If you could turn one 21 Pilots song into a movie, what would it be?
When the Russian Mafia decided to kidnap Tyler Joseph in his very own hometown, they find out that the drummer of the band is done with their crap. Joshua Dunn and Tyler Joseph star in the film where the Mafia finds out maybe they don't know these streets as well as the pilots. Joshua Dunn is fairly local. He's been around. He's seen those streets. You're working coming to theaters this June.
Speak something in Filipino. I should probably call Amazing Philip on the phone, though. I feel like Philip knows some Filipino. I can't believe that happened. Filipino. What British slang/habits have you picked up whilst living there? Well, I drink tea. I feel like that's a British thing, right? That's totally a habit. And also, I've genuinely started using the word knackered a lot. Like, people have picked up on it in my travel vlogs and like, knackered? What the frick? What? I don't know. It just fits so well with my vernacular now, and I just use it. I also use mate all the time. Like, sorry, mate. Excuse me, mate. Mate is just a normal word for me. I feel like I'm just pooping on the Constitution at this point, and that is a shitty thing to do. Constitutin'. As if I'm farting on the I was wondering how you get to travel so much. Like, do you get a lot of time off? You could say I've got a lot of time off, considering that I lost my job like 2 months ago. And honestly, that's one of the best things that's ever happened to me, because if I hadn't had lost my job, I would not have been able to do all the crazy cool travels that I've done in the last 2 months at all. It just wouldn't have happened. I would have only gotten a certain amount of days off. There was no way I would have been able to be like, hey, can I like take 2 months to travel the world? They would have been like, no, that's not how you adult. But luckily, I'm jobless. So yes, I have a lot of time off. I don't know when I'm gonna get a job in the future, but it'll be after my travel's finished. Do you eat the ends of bread loaves? Oh, I love those parts. No, I don't. Who enjoys the ends of bread loaves? The crusts is what my family called them? No, ew, gross, ew. If you filled a frog with helium and tied a string to it, would it float like a balloon? That's Shrek-exactly what would happen. What's your favorite type of leaf? My favorite type of leaf is actually a YouTube vlogger you might know. Tyler Oakleaf. Quick, mayonnaise or tomato sauce with your fries. Whoa. First off. It's ketchup. What the frick is tomato sauce? Tomato sauce is what you put on a pizza, and I sure as heck ain't dipping my fries in any pizza sauce, okay? Also, I actually like using both. Sometimes I dip it in some ketch, dip it in some may, dip it in some ketch may, mix them all together, make it a little orange, little pink mixture. Ketch may? Yes, I like ketch may. Catch me if you can. Why? Catch K. Dodie would kill me if I should. What is the puniest name you can think of? Probably Pinhead Larry. That's like a really puny name. If you could live in any fictional world, which one would you want to live in? Probably Pokemon. Like, if just think about all the fictional worlds that exist, Pokemon, for the most part, is the most innocent and also has the least amount of, like, actual violence. No one really dies. Like, you can dip blasting off and fly into the air and fall down, and you basically live forever until you die of old age. I think that's a great life. And also, you get cute little Pokemon. I'd have a little Jigglypuff, sing people sleep. It'd be fun. Explain the theory behind you getting injured every trip. I am just really accident prone and clumsy, and it's annoying, but that's just who I am. Vessel or Folia Do? Folia Do, 10 times out of 10. I mean, Vessel's great and all, but Folia Do? Also, do not try and make fun of me for the way I pronounce Folia Do, okay? I Folia do not care what you think, as long as it's about me. How to survive exams? First, you just study, and then you study, and then you study, and then you study, and eventually you want to stu-die, but you just keep studying until you take your exams. Just don't do anything else, just study. Do you like traveling with other people or just traveling by yourself more? I actually like this question so much, I think I'm gonna make an entire video about it in a week or two, so look forward to that. Any awkward playlist stories? Well, I got to live my lifelong dream at Playlist this year by being in a Wheezy Waiter video, except as you noticed from my face, I looked quite uncomfortable, and the reason is, I had been spending the last 4 hours at Playlist Live editing my main channel video, and I just wanted to go to the party and kind of relax, and Wheezy was like, yo, elevator dance party, everyone jump, and I did not want to get stuck on a lift full of YouTubers in the middle. No, that's my nightmare, not happening. So when everyone started jumping on the elevator and trying to dance, I tried to do the polar opposite. of dancing, which was just intensely standing still. I wanted my, like, mass to just double and just, so I was like, it didn't work. You can't just increase your mass. That's just crazy. Anyway, that is probably the weirdest story that came from Playlist this year. What's the weirdest thing you've ever called someone at a meetup? I called so many people at Playlist Live Jerry. I was making a Seinfeld reference and absolutely no one got it, because usually when you're queuing up for a meetup, everyone puts the arms out. So it's kind of like, Jerry, Uncle Leo, Jerry, like, no one got it. So despite me calling like multiple people Jerry, no one ended up being Jerry. If someone actually was Jerry, that would have been really cool. It would have been like, how did you know? I would have been like, most memorable pun that's been made against you? It was Chase last week, the one that kind of won the battle for him. Mine comfy chair. So stinking good. I almost didn't put it in there because I was like, ooh, a bit risque, but oh man. It's just, that was the one that ended the whole battle. Like, I was winning, I think, the entire battle up until that point, and then Mine comfy chair came out, and I was like, dang! Either way, it was a great pun battle. I think his quality in that one beat out my huge quantity in the others. Where are you traveling to next, and where are you right now? I am currently in my bedroom, and it's like today. Today, the day you're watching this on Sunday, is the day I'm filming. Woo! Because I have 2 days in London before I head off to Peru. I'm going on a Contiki road trip, the official Contiki road trip. This is like the 5th annual one, and it's been like my dream to go on one of these. This is like the coolest freaking thing ever. It's with loads of different YouTubers, and it's all around Peru. I get to do Machu Picchu and all that cool stuff, and I'm like, yeah! Also, they're giving away 3 different trips to Peru if you follow along on the trip, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. Always vote for me for the challenges, by the way, because there's going to be loads of challenges. If you vote for me and I win, you get a chance to win a trip. And, you know, probably everyone's going to vote for Louis or PvP or someone, so if you vote for me and I actually win, you have a better chance. But also, if you didn't know this, I was also with Contiki in Australia last month, and I did a huge road trip, and we had so much fun. I went skydiving, I went kayaking, I did so many cool things and saw so many beaches and sunsets that I never expected to see. So thank you very much to Contiki for allowing me to do that and travel vlog and kind of just live the dream life I've always wanted. So thank you. If you're interested in watching any of those videos, by the way, I have been daily vlogging every freaking day, all up on my travel channel. So please be sure to check that out after you're finished with this video. What was this? Is this supposed to be the opposite of cheeky Nando's? This doesn't look cheeky. This is like an ugly flower. How do you deal with people who make you uncomfortable without being rude? That is a really, really good question and a really good skill to have. Personally, what I do is I just kind of, I don't know, I don't pretend to like someone. I really hate fakeness in that way. So I kind of just put on this emoji and I just go, hey, and I don't enter a conversation with them. They talk to me, I'm like, yeah, one-word answers, and then any opportunity I can to leave that, I will leave that. Favorite type of hoagie? Tuna salad, of course. I think I always get tuna salad whenever I go back to America and get to visit a Wawa. What happened to the merch you said you were gonna release in March? Well, you see, the merch that I was gonna release never ended up getting designed because I've been traveling for so long and I haven't had time. However, I have some really, really cool designs in my head now. I just need to get them designed, and I'm really excited, and I want to release them because I want to wear/use them. Hints, 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 hints. But yeah, they're really cool, and you should see them hopefully in the next 2 months. Advice to ask a person out? All you have to do is end with a high inflection when saying the word out, such as this. Out? There, you just asked a person out. Fave Snapchat filter? It's definitely the face swap one. I just feel like that's such a cool feature to have, except for the fact that no matter who I face swap with, I always end up making them look like a baby. Why is that? Why is my face such a baby face? I made Louis look like a 2-year-old. Why? Do you remember the first stranger who recognized you on the street as a YouTuber? Actually, I do. I was in New York City and I was in a Five Guys, kind of off the beaten path a bit, and I was just about to order a burger and someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, are you Evan Edinger? And I went, yes! And it was so cool because at this point I think I had like 3,000 subscribers, which if you think about it, 3,000 people over like the entire world is like 1 every bajillion miles. That's some intense mathematics I just did on you. You want to check the math, you can. So I just never expected to be recognized anywhere. So it was really super cool and we got a photo together. And because I was with a friend at the time, after she left, I was just like, yeah man, totes famous, just me and my YouTube channel. Yeah. I'm getting 3 shots today. Are you scared of shots? No man, gotta get that shot. When can I touch your beautiful faces? I only have one face, miss. I definitely do not have a box in my room full of faces. Stop. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? I would go to sleep. Because I just got back to my bedroom for the first time in a month, and I love my bed, okay? I want to get some sleep in me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up below, and also subscribe because I make new videos every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye. That's just Josh Dunn trying to get them off here on his motorcycle.